You don't have to carry what your nervous system was never meant to hold. Be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Romans 12:2. The world told you fear was normal, that stress meant you were responsible, that anxiety was just part of the job, motherhood, life, or womanhood. But what if none of that was true? What if you were never meant to carry fear like a badge of honor? What if healing was possible not just spiritually, but neurologically? Welcome to Authentically Her After 40. This is your space to heal the mind, restore the spirit, and walk in the peace you were promised. And today, we're talking about something every woman knows too well, fear and anxiety, and how to finally live without them. Dr. Joe Dispenza says that 75 to 90% of illness is rooted in emotional stress. But many of us wear stress like armor. We say we're handling it, but really we're addicted to it. Our bodies are trained to live in a constant state of alert, panic, or performance. The body remembers stress like it's oxygen, but what it really needs is peace. You are not your childhood. You are not the relationship that broke you. You are not your mother's wounds. You are not your last failure. Dr. Dispenza says up to 50% of what we tell ourselves about our past isn't even true. We've added fear, filled in gaps, and built an identity around pain. But truth doesn't live in your trauma. Truth lives in your liberation. You can know all your triggers. Name every reason why you're anxious. Explain your patterns in therapy, but still be stuck. Because change doesn't come from knowing. It comes from feeling something different long enough to become someone new. Meditation isn't just for calm, it's for transformation. When you meditate with intention, gratitude, and focus, you change your biology. You activate healing. You rewire the stories in your brain. And your body stops living in the past. You're not just sitting still. You're becoming whole. You cannot change what you won't look at. Metacognition is the practice of observing your own thoughts, not judging them, not fighting them, but noticing them. Once you see the loop, you get to decide to step off the ride. Every time you relive a past hurt, your body thinks it's happening again. It floods you with stress hormones, puts you in defense mode, and tells your nervous system to panic. This is why so many women feel tired but wired, anxious for no reason, sad but not sure why. It's not just emotional, it's biochemical, and you can change it. Dr. Dispenza says when we replace fear with elevated emotions like love and gratitude, the body shifts from protection to healing. This is called heart-brain coherence, and it tells your entire system it is safe to exhale now. Ask yourself each morning, what am I grateful for right now in this moment? And feel it until your body believes it. We don't just hope it works, it does. Thousands have walked again, healed their immune system, released trauma, and reversed illness. Because healing isn't just a miracle, it's a method. And your body is always waiting for your permission to begin again. The story happened. The pain was real, but it is not who you are. The more you rehearse the pain, the more your brain wires itself to expect more of it. Freedom begins when the emotional charge ends. When the story becomes something you've lived through, not something you live in. Most of us fear the unknown. But Dr. Dispenza says, the unknown is where everything new is born. Healing, wholeness, love, opportunity, breakthrough, they don't live in your past. They live in the present moment. When you can sit in stillness, in peace, and now you've already begun healing. You've lived long enough to know what fear feels like, but now it's time to know what peace feels like. Not momentarily, but consistently. You are not too old to heal. You are not too far gone to rewire. And your body was not designed to live in trauma loops forever. You are safe to let go. You are safe to feel new. You are safe to be free. Subscribe to Authentically Her After 40. This is where science meets spirit, where trauma meets truth, where your peace becomes the most powerful thing about you. Share this with a woman who's tired of coping and ready to start clearing. Comment below, what part of this message set your soul down for a minute? And say this with me out loud. I am not afraid to heal. I am not afraid to be new. Because when your nervous system calms, your future finally becomes clear.